If you live in California and you are over the age of 18 years old, you have the ability to make a significant side income every single month by betting on sports. I know this because last month, April 2024, I made over $7,000 in profit betting on sports. And the month before that, March 2024, I made over $5,000 in profit betting on sports, all tracked publicly in my bet tracker and live streamed every single week on this YouTube channel. Now, sports betting is technically illegal under California law. However, there are many ways around this, and a large number of sports betting companies are operating in California right now and are perfectly legal. They're called daily fantasy sites, aka DFS sites. And no, I'm not talking about fantasy football. That's a completely different thing. I'm talking about these websites called DFS sites where you can make money by predicting player stats. The way they work is extremely simple. You bet on whether a player will go over or under their given stat. For example, will Kyrie Irving go over or under 24.5 points? You then choose multiple of these picks and put them together. The more picks you combine, the higher the payout, aka the more money that you win. Here are some examples of what DFS bets look like. And technically they're not called bets because it's not technically gambling. We're gonna get into that point into a second. But as you can see, we can combine player stats, Nikola Jokic to go over 0.5 3-pointers made, and Tobias Harris to go over 12.5 points, 3,000 assists. And if you get these two picks correctly, it's a 3x. So you turn $75 into $225. Or you can go for a 3-man. As you can see, Nico Collins over 77.5 receiving yards, CJ Stroud over his passing yards, and Joe Flacco over his passing yards. And if you get 3 picks correct, it's a 5x. So you turn 100 into 500. You can do a 4-man play, even up to a 5-man play and a 6-man play. A 4-man play pays out 10x. So Tua less, Isaiah Pacheco over, Nico Collins over, and CJ Stroud over. This $100 slip paid out $1,000 in gross winnings, $900 in profit. Below, I've listed a few of the most popular DFS sites in the country. The reason these websites are legal is because it's not technically gambling, hence the name fantasy sites. These are considered to be games of skill, not luck, and therefore are legal under California law. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make $1,000 completely risk-free in one day just by signing up for these DFS sites and using something called new customer promotion programs. See, what's cool about these DFS sites is that they will actually pay you to sign up and start playing on their website. Yes, they will pay you. They do this because they want to gain new customers. All of these companies are in competition with each other and they need to give you a reason to sign up with them instead of another app or website. The catch is that in order to take advantage of these new customer promotion programs and get paid to bet on sports, you need to have promo codes. And that is why I'm making this video. In the next 3 minutes, I'm going to provide you guys with 5 promo codes that you can use on DFS sites in California to get $1,000 in free bonus bets so that you can start betting on sports and making a profit every single month without even using your own money. All right, what is going on, guys? I prepared for you this list from 1 to 5 of the 5 promo codes that I think you guys should take advantage of if you live in California and you want to bet on sports and make a profit. So coming in at first, we have a sportsbook / fantasy site called Sleeper Fantasy. And Sleeper Fantasy is a mobile-only app, so you're gonna have to download it on your phone. But I recommend you take out your phone and you put in my promo code Derek. It will give you a $500 deposit match on your first deposit, meaning if you put in up to $500, they will match it and give you $1,000, which is honestly insane. You can obviously put in less, like you can put in 100 and they'll give you 100, but I recommend that everybody take advantage of this fully because that's a lot of free money that you have to bet on sports. Honestly, that could last you the entire football season if you wanted it to, that free $500. So again, all you have to do is use my code Derek. And Sleeper Fantasy is the same as the screenshots that I showed you earlier, where you just choose more or less on a player. For example, Luka Doncic, choose more or less than 32.5 points. And then you put those together with other picks and it pays out a certain multiplier. So maybe, for example, if you put Luka less and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to go less, it would be, 3x or something like that. So this deposit match is amazing. I recommend that every single person watching this video take advantage of this. Coming in next, we have a fantasy site called Chalkboard. And Chalkboard is going to give you a 100% deposit match up to $100. And the reason why I think Chalkboard is super cool is because you have alternate lines on Chalkboard. What does that mean? It means you can take a player's points or rebounds or assists or something, and you can actually move the line down or move it up if you're feeling more or less confident about it. So let's say they put out Jason Tatum's line at 29.5. You think he's going to get a little bit less than that. You want to do a safer pick for a slightly lower payout. You can move that line down from 29.5 to 27.5, and you can kind of get creative with it and put together your own parlays. So again, you can use my code DEREKBETS. Sleeper is Derek. This one's going to be DEREKBETS. And they will give you a $100 deposit match. And that brings our running total to $600 already, guys. $600 free that you can have to bet on sports for the NFL season. If you're watching this during the NBA playoffs, for the NBA playoffs, MLB, golf, whatever you want. This is a slip that I put in the other day for $200. It's the game's going to happen tonight, so we're going to see if we're going to cash. Definitely going to go on my story if we cash. So third, we have arguably the most popular DFS / fantasy site, and that is PrizePicks. PrizePicks has gone super viral. It's super mainstream right now with a lot of celebrities promoting it, and for good reason. It's a really cool app. And again, you can get a $100 deposit match, and use my code PRPSC1QMX, and that will unlock this $100 deposit match for you. So that brings our running total to $700. PrizePicks is like the OG in this industry. Same as Sleeper and Chalkboard. Just choose more or less on players' stats. Number 4, we have Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy is kind of like the little bro to PrizePicks. If PrizePicks is the top dog, Underdog is like his little brother. And Underdog also will give you a $100 deposit match. You guys are probably seeing a trend. Basically all these books, besides Sleeper, who is the best, is giving out a $100 deposit match. And for this one, you're going to use code DEREKJenkins24. So I have the code up here if you forget it. Make sure to save this video, by the way, and bookmark this video so that you guys can come back and use these codes. And again, you can choose lower or higher on these picks, and you get paid out accordingly depending on how many picks you put in. And last but not least, we have a book called ParlayPlay. So ParlayPlay, super cool name. I really like their branding. They are basically the same as all these other books. You're just going to choose more or less on the players, and depending on how many players you put together and the difficulty of their stats, hitting their stats, you get paid out a certain multiplier. And then I do not have a code for ParlayPlay. I believe all you have to do is sign up and they will give you the deposit match. But for the other ones, you will need the code. So yeah, deposit $100 and they will give you another $100. But yeah, guys, that is going to bring your total to $1,000. That is a free $1,000 in deposit match bonuses that you can use to bet on sports for this NFL season or NBA season or whatever you want. And I know what you guys are thinking. I have the deposit match now, but how do I know what to bet on to actually make money? And that's a great question. I use artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning tools in order to bet on sports. If you want to be a profitable sports bettor, make money betting on sports on DFS sites, and hit 5x, 10x, or even 25x parlays just like these, you can go down to the link in the description where all my premium plays are posted. If you want to get a free month Discord and all of my picks, here's how you can do it. Simply use all my promo codes that I listed in this video and DM me on Instagram at Derek_bets and simply show me proof that you used all my promo codes to deposit, and I will give you a free month to the Discord. This is a win-win because using my promo code helps to support the channel and it doesn't cost you a single thing. So take advantage of that deal, guys. It's not going to last forever. And if you're already signed up for these books, you can join the Discord anyway. It's only going to be $20 a week, which is honestly nothing compared to the amount of value that is inside of the server. We are literally making people thousands of dollars every single month for only $20 a week.